Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our beloved lecturer, Madam Anis, and my fellow friends. Today we want to talk about elasticity. Before that, I will introduce our group members. First, we have Ahmad, Yusuf, Zaki bin Ahmad Lufi. Second, Muhammad Hariz bin Muhammad Fauzi. Third, Haqimi bin Nasabri. And last, Muhammad Syamil bin Muhammad Rafi. Okay. There are 5 questions that determine our knowledge about elasticity. Question number 1 is, suppose you are the chief executive officer at a firm and you have been planning to reduce your price. Your marketing manager reports that the price elasticity of demand for a product is 0.65. How will this news affect your plans? Okay. So, regarding the report that suggested that the price will be in elastic level, the price of a good, perceived quality, and changes in taste are all factors that influence in elastic demand for that good. Simply put, if the price decreases, the company's total revenues will decrease. Due to a price elasticity of demand of 0.65, I should postpone my plan. It will be cost to prevent the firm to deal with the losers.
Question number 2. Yesterday, the price of envelope was RM3 per box, and Ahmad was willing to buy 10 boxes. Today, the price has gone up to RM3.75 a box, and Ahmad is now willing to buy 8 boxes. Is Ahmad's demand for envelope elastic or inelastic? Explain why. To answer this question, we must use formula which is price elasticity of demand equals to percent change in quantity divided by percent change in price. The first step is we must find change in quantity percent, which is open bracket 8 minus 10 close bracket divided by 10 equals to negative 0.20, and then negative 0.20 multiplied by 100 equals to negative 20%. The next step is we must find change in price percent, which is open bracket 3.75 minus 3.00 close bracket minus 3.00, which is equals to 0.25, and then 0.25 multiplied by 100 equals to 25%. And the last step is we must find the elasticity, which is elasticity equals to open bracket negative 20% divide 25% close bracket, which is open bracket negative 0.8 close bracket, and then remove the bracket, you will get 0.8. So Ahmad elasticity of demand is inelastic since it is less than 1.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Zaki bin Ahmad Lufi. I want to present question 3 and question 4. Okay, question 3. The question is, the income elasticity of demand for t-shirts is equal to 1.3. You read in the newspaper that economy has entered a recession and you are interested in how this recession will affect your t-shirts business. Holding everything else constant, what do you anticipate will happen to the demand for t-shirts? Okay, we know that the income elasticity of demand for this t-shirt is 1.3. So 1.3 is greater than 1. So this is income elasticity. Maybe the t-shirt is luxury t-shirt like Gucci, Prada or Balenciaga. Okay. During the recession, usually the consumer income will be decreased. So the quantity demand will also be decreased. But the decrease in quantity demand is greater than the decrease in consumer income for elasticity. Okay, t-shirt normal goods, given this information, I think no, because t-shirt normal goods is inelastic income elasticity. Okay, next is question 4. The table below lists the cross price elasticity of demand for several goods. Okay, first we go to Coke and Pepsi. Okay, the cross price elasticity of demand for this Coke is 0.65. We know that 0.65 is greater than 0, so this is the positive cross elasticity. Okay, we know that Coke and Pepsi is substitute goods, so when the price of Coke increase, the quantity demand of Pepsi will be decreased. Next is Honda CRV and petrol. The cross price elasticity of demand for this Honda CRV and petrol is negative 0.35. Okay, we know that because of is lower than 0, so this is a negative cross elasticity. Okay, Honda CRV and petrol is complementary goods, so when the price of Honda CRV increase, the quantity demand for petrol will be decreased. Next is T-Life and Bumblebee. Okay, the cross price elasticity of demand for T-Life and Bumblebee is 1.23. Okay, we know that 1.23 is greater than 0, so this is positive cross elasticity. Okay, T-Life and Bumblebee is substitute goods, so when the price of T-Life increase, quantity demand for Bumblebee will be increased. Next is butter and margarine. Okay, the cross price elasticity of demand for butter and margarine is 1.53. We know that 1.53 is greater than 0, so this is positive cross elasticity. Okay, butter and margarine is substitute goods, so when the price of butter increase, the quantity demand for margarine will be increased. Okay, next is motorcycle and helmets. The cross price elasticity of demand for motorcycle and helmets is negative 0.83. So we know that negative 0.83 is lower than 0, so it will be negative cross elasticity. So motorcycle and helmet is complementary goods, so when the price of motorcycle increase, quantity demand for helmet will be decreased. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Question 5. Beachfront resort have an inelastic supply, and cars have an elastic supply. Suppose that a rise in population doubles the demand for both products. A. The equilibrium price decrease while the equilibrium quantity increase as the quantity demand increase. B. The result will experience a large change in price change because their price goes up and stay above the previous equilibrium price. And C. The automobile because elastic supplies a small change in price which bring about a large change in quantity supplies. I think that's all from us. Thank you for your pay attention and goodbye. Assalamualaikum.